This video is intended to educate students and the general public on the use of the Caroni swamp by migratory birds. The Caroni swamp is the largest mangrove forest in Trinidad and Tobago and the largest wetland system on the west coast of Trinidad. It spans an area of approximately 6,125 hectares comprising various habitat types, including mangrove swamp, marshland, brackish and saline lagoons, as well as tidal mudflats. Many tourists and locals alike are attracted to the Caroni swamp each day at dusk to get a sight of the huge flocks of scarlet ibis coming to roost on the mangrove trees. The scarlet ibis is Trinidad's national bird and the most popular inhabitant of the Caroni swamp. However, the Caroni swamp is an important habitat to many other avian species as a rich avifauna diversity has been recorded here. Studies previously carried out in the Caroni swamp have recorded 157 avian species. This number represents the total avifaunal diversity, including both resident and migrant birds recorded in the wetland. The Caribbean is an important stopover site for Nearctic neotropical migratory birds between their breeding grounds in North America and their wintering grounds in South America. Trinidad happens to be located along one of the main migration pathways from North America to South America. The coastal wetland systems, particularly located at the west of Trinidad, for example, the Caroni swamp, are considered the most crucial areas for migratory birds visiting the island. Almost all of the 49 shorebird species observed within Trinidad and Tobago are migratory species that are usually here from September to April. Shorebirds belong to a group of wading birds in the order Charadriformes. The largest families of shorebirds within this group include the Charadri, lapwings and plovers, and the Scolopacidae. Sandpipers and allied families. The flight of shorebirds on their migration is periodic, requiring intermediate stops at sites where their energy can be restored and more energy can be accumulated for the rest of their journey. Mudflats like those of the Caroni swamp provide essential food sources and temporary habitats for migrating birds. During the early hours of the morning, the birds take to the sky in a frenzy, waiting for the mudflats to become exposed when the tide recedes. Some of the birds present here include whimbrels, black-necked stilts, semi-palmated plovers, fork-tailed flycatchers, Hudsonian godwits, white-rumped sandpipers, laughing gulls, frigate birds, and brown pelicans. These intertidal mudflats are located on the western outskirts of Port of Spain and are fronted by the Gulf of Paria. They are backed by the mangrove swamps and bisected by a river. The primary production of mudflats is attributed to the microphytobenthos, composed of benthic diatoms. At low tide, diatoms and associated bacteria are concentrated in the first few centimeters of the sediment and form a biofilm that supports the benthic food web. Meiofauna, foraminifera, copepods and nematodes, and deposit feeders hydrobia feed on the biofilm which are fed on by benthic macrofauna, which in turn are fed on by birds. The upland sandpiper, whimbrel, long-billed curlew, Eskimo curlew, and ruddy turnstone all have similar adaptations for feeding on mudflats, such as long legs and long thin beaks which they use to probe the sediment in search for food. Here we see ruddy turnstones, sandpipers, and yellow-billed terns feeding on the mudflats. The Caroni swamp is located just 30 minutes outside the capital city of Port of Spain. Therefore, the mudflats, like many other natural habitats near populated areas, experience anthropogenic threats such as coastal development and pollution which affect shorebird populations. The image shows improperly disposed materials partially submerged in the water. Measures must be taken to protect migratory birds and their habitats from destruction, as pollution and habitat degradation in one area could have consequences for the worldwide population of shorebirds. Thanks for watching.